Hi guys, welcome back to my channel, Divinely Guided Oracle. I am your oracle for today, Shay, and I will be coming to you with a video for our divine twin flame reading for the month of August. Okay, before we get started, I would like to start out with a prayer. Okay, inviting the divine mind I am to have its way with this reading. Okay, so to the divine mind I am, spirit guides, angels, ancestors, I ask you please come into this reading and use me as a vessel to bring forth the messages that you have on today for the divine masculines and divine feminines on this twin flame journey. It is so it is. Ashe. Okay guys, so yeah, we're gonna just go ahead and dive deep into it and see where the divine masculines are on their journey for the month of August. Okay, we're gonna see where they at, what's going on with their energy, get some advice from the ancestors and the angels to see where the angels and the goddesses as well, to see whether, you know, what we can do to raise our vibrations while dealing with this particular energy, because I know it can be hard sometimes, especially if you're in separation. Sometimes it can be hard dealing with this divine journey, this divine twin flame journey. Okay. Alright, so we're gonna go ahead and cut in fours. I like to cut in fours because 4 for me is balance. Well, 4 means balance. You want to keep everything balanced in this energy, right? All right, so support. Okay, support is at the bottom of the deck, and at the bottom of the deck we have skills. Okay, and support. So the divine masculine, to me, it seemed like they're supporting. They're either supported. Some of them are supported, or some of them are supporting. Okay, there's a renewal that's going on in a divine masculine life right now. They're like working on their skills. They're working on themselves right now. Okay, and right now they need the divine feminine support. Okay, they need the divine feminine to, you know, keep positive light, to keep the positive light coming towards them. They need the divine feminine to keep on the journey, okay? Because I know a lot of times we get discouraged, especially, and just want to throw in the towel and give up. But I'm here to tell you, like, just keep going and don't give up. Do not give up on your divine masculines, okay? Right now they're working on their skill. They're working on their renewal. Some of them are going through tower moments right now. Okay, and they need your support. They need your love and light to assist them on this journey in the spirit realm. Even though they're not, you probably guys are not in union yet in the 3D, but you're definitely in union in the 5 and 6D. So we want to continue to give them that love and light on their journey and support them through this massive transformation. Okay. Also, if you guys are in union, which you can be in union, you know, the divine masculine is definitely there supporting you. He got your back. Also, while he's working on his skills as well, you know, working on himself, he has your back as well. He's supporting you as well. Okay, even in a 3D, I mean in the 4 or 5D, 6D, 5, 6D, he is definitely there for you and supporting you as well. So, you know, he needs your support. Okay, the divine feminine at the bottom of the deck is strength. Okay, at the top of the deck is playful. Okay, so the divine feminines, we've seen this card before in the month of June. I didn't do a July reading because I was, you know, dealing with those retrogrades. But to be a little playful, just have a little, you know, be a little playful, and, you know, don't take things so serious all the time. You know, even though this is a serious matter, you know, we still want to keep it playful. Okay, so before we get into the romance oracle deck to see where you guys' energy is with the romance deck, I would like to pull from the crystal, my crystal deck, just to kind of see what energies you guys need to work on before we get into romance. Okay. At the top of the deck will be for the divine masculine. At the bottom of the deck will be for the divine feminine. So guys, I hope your summer's been going great. It's been one heck of a summer. So for the masculines, for the divine masculine is the heart chakra. And for the divine feminine is the sacral chakra. Okay, business. Okay, so, you know, with that being said, I feel in my heart and my energy is that the divine masculines are working on this heart chakra. They're working on that romantic side of them. They're building up those skills to be able to love again, you know, healing the romantic side of their heart and just being able to be free in love. And they need your support in this. For the divine feminines, are more so working on the business aspect of things, which is trying to, you know, getting those finances in line. And I think that the divine feminine is also is taking things very, very serious and really, really focus on the focus on their finances. Okay, focus on getting their creative juices to flowing so that they can bring in the finances to be, you know, that in that 9 of Pentacles energy, to be that, you know, that single woman on their own, taking care of business, taking care of everything that they need to take care of. For the divine masculine, the crystal that we have for you is the rose quartz, which is, you know, the heart chakra, dealing with the romantic side of the heart, right? And I believe that the divine masculine has been working on his ego throughout the summer and really getting those skills needed to elevate and move forward. Okay. And like I said, for the cinnamon bar is for the divine feminine, which is the sacral chakra crystal, which is working for business. Another crystal for this particular, for the sacral chakra is also the carnelian. This also is a great stone to work with for getting those creative juices to flowing and getting that business aspects of life to going. But, you know, the spirit didn't choose this carnelian. The spirit chose the cinnamon bar. So that'll be a good crystal to work with during this time of separation. Okay, so we're going to go into the romance angel deck and see what we have. Okay, I think that this is beautiful. I feel like the divine feminine is getting on her business and like, yeah, you know, I'm gonna be just independent. You know what I mean? I feel that. That's what's up, you know. You have to have your own, you know, because at the end of the day, even if the divine masculine have, you know, the finances take care of you, you still want to be able to hold your own, you know. You want to be able to hold your own, hold down your fort yourself. Before the divine masculine even come in, you already got your business together. And that's what's up, you know. That's what's up. I'm loving this, though, that the divine masculine is working on their romantic side. That just makes me feel all tingly inside. So just know that they're working on their romantic side of their heart. That's just, like, amazing, you know. So, yes, let's see what these romance angels have to say to us about. I'm just so excited about this reading. I am really excited. I've been wanting to know what these divine masculines been up to. Okay, so religious factors. Your love life is influenced by your religious factors in your upbringing. Okay, and that's at the bottom of the deck. And that right here is the underlying energy that's going on. So I'm going to pull this out and I'm going to put that there, right? And then I'm going to pull from the top for the divine masculine. Okay, stay optimistic about your love life. Positive thinking and faith will bring you romance for the divine masculine. And pay attention to the red flags. The signs are cautioning you, okay? And that's for the divine feminines, okay? And for the divine feminines, I'm feeling like pay attention to the red flags could be like those exes that's trying to come back, you know, because of all of the retrogrades that was going on, this lion gate that's, you know, opening up. There's going to be a lot of, you know, people from the past that's trying to come up in your energy and try to deter you from, you know, this journey, because you know, things may not be manifesting the way you would like them to manifest, and due to that, I feel like the divine feminines are getting a little discouraged. And even though you're focused on your business, you know, and then Spirit is saying being a little playful, you know, just be cautious about being a little playful, and be mindful that, you know, there could be some things that try to come up to bite you in the buttocks, okay? So we want to be mindful of that, and just, you know, although we need to get a little playtime in our life and all of that good stuff, we just want to continue to have that strength to stay focused on the situation at hand, okay? You still have your divine masculine here. The divine masculine is definitely working on their skills, working on their heart chakra, and they need your support, okay? They need that support. Like, do not get discouraged. Do not pay attention to those red flags, and do not allow yourself to be discouraged from this journey, okay? And it's okay to have a little fun, you know, maybe go out with your friend, or, you know, whatever have you. It's okay to do that. It's okay to be a little playful. Like, just don't be focused. You know, you want to have a nice balance here, okay? You want to have a nice balance. All right, so just, you know, be mindful of that, guys. Just be mindful of having a nice balance and not getting so caught up in this, you know, not religion, but spiritual, divine journey. Have a little fun. It's okay. It's okay to go out and enjoy yourself sometime, divine feminines. Okay, and for the divine masculines, you know, I want you to also keep a positive outlook and a positive mindset about things. I see you working on that heart chakra. You getting those, working on your skills, you know, working on yourself, you know, and you have the support system. I'm feeling that you have that support system from the divine feminine who is meditating for you, or, you know, getting that energy that you need to manifest greatness, okay? And then for you guys, religious factors can influence your spiritual path, or your upbringing can influence your love life. And with that being said, it's like you want to be kind of mindful of that. You want to be mindful that, you know, I'm not saying put your religious factors to the side or anything like that, but what I'm saying is just be mindful of that, you know, this is a spiritual journey, and sometimes people are, you know, really not there yet to, you know, as far as spirituality is concerned. They're still caught up into, you know, whatever religion that they were in at the time, you know, and it take a lot to kind of like declutter your mind from all of that upbringing. Not saying that those things wasn't good for you, or that you didn't need that along on your journey, because definitely, I know for myself, I definitely use those situations in my past to help me on my spiritual journey. Like, I still read the Bible, and I'm still connected, you know, to source, to the creator. So, you know, those words are words of wisdom, you know, and we want to continue to be mindful of that everybody is not on the same level, or in the same mental as you are at this point in time. But we want to meditate and keep those, you know, those light, love and light thought forms towards our divine masculine or our divine feminines, to keep a positive outlook on things, okay? And look what we have here. We have the Two of Cups, which is, you know, the divine twin flames card, okay? And then we also have the Ten of Pentacles, which is, you know, success and, you know, abundance, okay? That is amazing, right? Yes. So I feel like this union is definitely, for some of you, it's coming together. It's a couple of blockages here, and it could be like, you know, religious upbringings that could be the problem here, you know. Say, for instance, if the divine masculine was a Christian and the divine feminine is spiritual, there's a lot of things, like, you know, that could be kind of negative. I'm sorry to say it, but it could be negative, you know. But I see the divine masculine coming in with that cup of love for the divine feminine. I feel it. I feel like it's gonna happen for you, and it's gonna happen to you for you soon. Okay, you might have to go into hermit mode for a while, divine masculines. I'm feeling that you may have to go into hermit mode for a while to heal that heart chakra. You know, to get away from everything. And the divine feminines they've been healing and probably in hermit mode. It's time for you to come out of hermit mode, divine feminines, and you know, sunshine. Okay, get that sunshine. Get out and get some sunlight. You know, because that sun is about to shine in your life, and things are about to take off for you. Okay, because you've really been focusing on business. We also saw the Ace of Cups, which means, you know, emotional fulfillment. The divine is sending out a cup of love for you. Okay, I love this deck. This deck is so awesome. The World card is a completion of a cycle that's happening. It's a completion of a cycle that's happening. With you guys, in both of you guys' world, in the divine feminine and the divine masculine, there's a big shift happening in a world, period. So, you know, we have to be mindful of that. We have to be mindful that there are shifts happening. Look what showed up, the Empress. So, divine feminines, you are definitely in the building with this reading, okay? Definitely in the building with this reading, okay? I love it. So, somebody felt like a little left out with the Five of Pentacles here. And I feel like it's the divine masculine ending some things. I think they're ending some things in their life because we saw the World card there. So this could be for the divine masculines where they're ending some things. This can even be the divine feminine as well, where both of you guys could be ending some things in your life, you know, closing out those contracts. And, you know, a person could feel like left out in the cold. Okay, maybe this is a woman with a child, or maybe a woman, a female that had kids by the divine masculine, you know, or the divine feminine, either or, and you guys are walking away, because again, we're reading energy and not gender, so we want to keep that in mind as well. But I feel like here the divine feminine, because this woman is holding a baby, and it feels like to me like they're ending some type of contracts here, or ending something here, and a person feel like left out. You also have the Knight of Cups here, which means there's someone coming in with this cup of love. There is a cup of love on the other side of this breakup, on the other side of this disappointment. There is a cup of love coming in for you. Someone's offering you their emotion, their love. Okay, you also have the Ace of Pentacles, which for me is telling me that the skills that the divine masculine is working on is going to come into fruition to bring in, you know, those pentacles that he need to move forward. And as far as the divine feminine is concerned, that business that you're working on, or that business, you know, you could have some stagnant energy in your sacral chakra to bring forth that business that you're trying to manifest, but it's coming. Okay, that prosperity, that abundance that you're waiting for, it's coming. You just have to believe in yourself. Okay, also the Three of Cups here, that means go out and have fun, have a little play. This, for me, it seemed like for the divine feminine, you know, get out and have a little fun. Celebrate your accomplishments. Go out and have a little fun. You know, celebrate your leveling up. Okay, you can feel the level up. If you've been doing this work and you've been putting in this work, you know, you feel that level, you know, that you're leveling up. Go out and have some, you know, some me time, you know, with your friends or whatever. We also have some devil energy, which is clarifying this Five of Pentacles, which is telling me that this could be some type of connection that was here at one point, and this could be for the divine feminine or the divine masculine. This is a general reading, so this can be on both parties, okay, because we all mirror each other. We want to keep that in mind too, that there's a mirroring going on here. So, you know, both of you guys could be ending up some contracts that had a lot of negative energy here, that you guys knew that you couldn't stay in this particular relationship, right? Okay, we also have the Six of Wands here, which is basically telling me that, yeah, that was just, you know, that with the Six of Wands being here, it's telling me there's some movement going on. There's some movement going on here as far as because it's clarifying the Knight of Cups, which is letting me know that there is some movement coming towards you with this cup of love. And I'm not sure if this, I don't believe that this is a divine masculine that's coming in. I believe this could be someone from the past that may be coming in for the divine feminine, that's asking for that's trying to return back to into your life. And with the Six of Wands here, is mean it's coming in fast. So you probably will be hearing some, like, getting some text message or somebody in your inbox or something of that nature. Okay, that's what I'm feeling. I'm feeling like for the divine, this is for the divine feminine, and this right here could be for the divine masculine, but it also could be for the divine feminine, because I'm feeling like the divine feminine also have some things that haven't 100% let go of some energy, and because of that, it's drawing in this Knight of Cups. Is drawing in this Knight of Cups, and this energy is moving fast. So you probably will be getting something in your inbox in about 6 days or somewhere in there. 6 hours could even be. Like, I mean, this energy, I believe, will be moving in fast. Wands energy moving kind of fast. It could be in your inbox right now, girl. Okay, and the Four of Pentacles here. It seemed like to me that with the Four of Pentacles being here, that this energy for me, I feel like this energy can also be for the divine feminine, but it can also be for the divine masculine, where it seemed like either you were holding on really tightly to money and really being mindful of the amount of money you spend, and just watching your spending habits. So therefore you holding on tightly to money. But I'm feeling like the universe, the divine, is telling me that the universe is moving in your favor, that you won't have to live like this anymore. Okay, and this could be for the divine masculine too, because the divine masculine is also working on your skills and working on things where you guys won't have to live in lack. Okay, the Four of Pentacles to me is like a lacking energy, okay, where you had to hold on to your pentacles. I feel like there's going to be a release in that it will begin to, things will begin to manifest for you. Those things that you've been working on is going to begin to open up, and you're going to have blessings coming in for you. Okay, the King of Cups is here. Now this, for me, seems like the divine masculine coming in with that emotional support, that emotional, and I feel like once you begin, divine feminines, once you begin to let down your guard and let down your, let that guard down, that the divine masculine will show up. Okay, they will begin to manifest once you begin to live your life, once you begin to stop focusing so much on this union, focusing so much on, you know, on the things of life, and not really celebrating your accomplishments. Okay, so once you begin to release and let go, that's when the King of Cups, the divine masculine, will begin to come in for you. And like I said before, we have the Empress on the bottom of the deck, and look what showed up. And I'm definitely going to put her on the table because she showed up right next to her man. Okay, the Queen of Cups. I'm definitely going to put that down on the table for you guys, because I feel like with these two, the Queen of Cups on the table, it's just letting me know that you both are definitely working together to make this happen, to make this union happen. Okay, I definitely believe that. It seemed like to me too, if you just look at these cards, like once the divine feminine start, you know, take that cup of love and just start focusing on herself, and then look, the divine masculine is looking right at her like, yeah, I see you, I see your beauty, I see you working on yourself, I see you doing your thing, you know what I mean? So I believe that, you know, and then you doing your thing, and you know, yeah, that's when you come up as the Empress. You know, you're operating in all four aspects of life. You know, you have that wine energy going, you have that cup energy going, you have that sword energy going, cutting off things that no longer serve you. Okay, so the Empress, she works in all the areas. Okay, the Pentacles, bringing in that money, bringing in those finances that need to be brought in, where you won't have to hold on to every nickel and dime anymore, but you'll be able to be free and spend freely. Okay, and I had to have those worries of, you know, when my next paycheck coming in, or when is this next, you know, breakthrough coming in for me with finances. I believe that things will just begin to flow once you begin to release yourself from everything and just let the universe move in your favor. You put everything out there that you wanted. You have a lot going on in your vortex. Just let it flow. Be in receptive mode. And being in receptive mode is to release and let go. and not hold on or focus on the past, not focus too far in the future, but just live in your present moment. Okay. I feel like there's just so much that's happening for you guys right now, and you just have to be patient to know that the divine is working in your favor. Okay, you have to know that. You have to be receptive to that, and know that the divine is working. He didn't bring you this far to leave you. And I say he just because, I mean, it's actually because it's just energy. It's not a person, place, or thing. It's just energy, the creator, the mind, the divine mind. It's definitely working in your favor. And you have to believe that the divine did not bring you this far to turn around and turn the back on you. I saw the Queen of Cups again. So that let me know. And then I'm feeling like the divine masculine again, because I'm seeing a hermit card, needs to go into hermit mode and to unplug yourself to work on that heart chakra. Okay, work on that heart chakra, unplug from everything and everybody. And you know, I know it's the summertime, so you're probably like, well, can I wait until September? when everything starts back to popping? And yeah, whatever works best for you. Just start focusing on yourself. Queen of Cups here again, Divine feminists are definitely in the building today. Definitely showing their face in the building. I love it. Amazing. Yep, the King of Cups, the King of Swords I also saw, which is telling me, yes, divine masculine, you definitely need to cut some things off. There's some things that need to be cut off so you can focus on that heart chakra and heal that heart chakra. The six of wands again, just like clarifying itself. All right, Spirit. Decisions that need to be made. There's some decisions that need to be made. Decisions to walk away, decisions to stay. Okay, yeah, there's some fast energy coming in with this Eight of Wands here on the bottom of the deck, like the Wands here. So if this stuff is not taking place right now, it definitely will be taking place. So we have the Nine of Cups, which letting me know that the divine masculine is not 100% fulfilled. Okay, not at it's still waiting on that one cup of love for fulfillment that this relationship wasn't bringing in. Okay, for the divine masculine. Okay, but the divine masculine is not seeing that cup of love. It's not paying attention to that cup of love. It's not really paying attention to that and actually blocking that. It seemed like to me that the divine masculine is kind of blocking the union by not going into hermit mode and actually finding out what needs to take place. Okay. Also, I feel like that the divine feminine may have to go. Just get out of a mental situation, move away to more calmer waters, move away from things that is keeping you in a state of mental blockage. Okay, whatever's holding you in the energy where that you're not going out to be a little playful, that you're not going out with your friends. You probably need to disconnect and move away from that energy so that you can begin to have fun again, so you can begin to live life again, so you can begin to be free again, and to move with the sway of life instead of always calculating every situation and every step. Sometimes you have to leave things up for surprise and let the universe surprise you sometimes. And once you begin to move away from this sneaky energy, this negative energy, and just because I feel like it's a person that's trying to come into this divine feminine energy. Like it's somebody trying to bring themselves in, trying to show their face up. And this is a sneaky person. This person is not good for you. This person is not somebody who, they will keep you in that headspace of not knowing. Okay? But at the end of the day, you have emotional fulfillment. The both of you guys, I feel like there's emotional fulfillment here. You know what I mean? And it's almost like I want to, just let you know to just be encouraged. Okay, be encouraged. and not allow negativity to stop you, not allow this type of energy to deter you from this energy right here, okay? Because this is the ultimate goal right here, to have this fulfillment, this emotional fulfillment, right? We definitely want to have the 10 of Cups. Everybody want that 10 of Cups energy. So we started out with the 9 of Cups, but we end with the 10 of Cups. And I feel like that is just such a great way to, you know, to finish out this particular portion of the read, is to say, hey, look, you started out in that 9 of Cups energy, you was blocking that energy, but at the end of the day, once you release all this negative sword energy and get out of your mind state and move away from that mental disconnect from the world, you know, and disconnect from whatever it is that holding you back, people, places, and conditions, okay, it can be holding you back from having this blissful life. So we want to keep that in mind, that sometimes we have to plug from people, persons, places, and things, and conditions, which is your mind, you know, keeping you in a place of keeping yourself in a place where you're battling your thoughts. You know what I'm saying? Just release and let go. Receive love and light. Let go of fear and doubt and receive love and light, because only fear and doubt keep you in a mental space, okay? So we want to release that fear and that doubt and allow the I am to allow the universe to move in your favor, okay? So we're going to go ahead and take a look at, see what the angels and the goddesses have to say. I'm kind of mixed these decks together. The angels, my angel deck, I don't know the actual name, but the archangels and the my divine goddess deck together to just get some messages from both ends of the stick. I love it. I love these cards. Actually, together they work well together. To me, they work very well together. Why the goddesses and the angels, of course, they work well together, right? It's like they make it happen in the spirit world. So you put both the divine feminine and divine masculines, right? We're talking divine feminine, divine masculines. Why not put those archangels and those goddesses together and see what comes up, right? All right, so at the bottom of the deck we have past life. This situation involves your past life memories, okay? And that again can be in a situation where this divine situation or a connection that you have was a past life experience. So you guys are so used to being with each other that it's really hard to let go of that energy sometimes. And it can keep you in a stagnant place because, you know, you guys are so familiar with each other, but your contract has ended and it's time to move forward. But because it's a past life and you guys are so familiar with each other that it sometimes can be hard to let go of that energy, okay? You are definitely awakening, divine masculines. There is awakening going on, and the divine is definitely in your heart space and dealing with your heart and dealing with the things of your heart, okay? But you have to release and let go and know that you have the strength to be successful in this. You have the strength to allow yourself to work on that heart chakra, okay, to get over this past life relationship or whatever's holding you back in that heart mental space, because you have to remember, we mirror each other. So the divine masculine, divine feminine mirror each other. And if you're holding on to past life situations that and memories and not allowing them to go, and it don't actually have to be past life, but it can be just past situations that you're still holding on to and you don't want to let go of it, and you know in your heart that it's done, you know in your heart that it's over. But this person could have a kid, and or there could be a family situation where you really don't, you don't know what to do. You don't want to let go because you don't want to leave your kids And I would say stay in a relationship because you love that person. Please do not stay in a relationship because of kids, because you only hurt the child worse when you stay in relationships because you don't want to hurt your kids. Like, you wind up hurting the kids anyway, because you guys, some relationships are very toxic towards each other. If you don't love them, you just cheating, and the parent, the other end of the stick is up crying, and it just causes a lot of heartache and pain with the child and the parent. Okay. And for the divine feminine, again, like I said, it's time for you to release and let go, and just know that what you put in there, you had clear intentions on what you want to manifest in your vortex. You know what I'm saying? It's time for you to clear your energy, and allow the universe to begin to give you those downloads on what to do for your business, and also clear your mind from all the the negative energy, or all the positive energy even, but it's just keeping you stuck into a mental headspace where you're not moving forward. Okay. The divine is supplying all your needs for today and tomorrow, so you have no need to worry. Okay, and that's what a divine feminine is. You have an infinite supply. You have no need to worry. So, move away from that negative, lacking energy. Okay, and get out of the past and focus on the present. Live in the present moment. Don't look too far in the future. Don't look too far in the past, but just focus on the present moment. Live in your present. Live in the moment. Okay. Now we're gonna pull from the ancestor deck and see what the ancestor has to say. That was for the divine masculine. It's time for you to have clairvoyance, and you're awakening, and it's time for you to work on that heart chakra. Okay, and know that divine is here for you. That is the message from the archangels, and you have that foundation. You have that strength. You have the strength to do it. That's why you're working on your skills. You're working on this, but it's time for you to really get in that heart chakra and do that heart chakra healing work that needs to be done. Okay, do that heart chakra healing for real. And divine feminists, let go. You manifested. You know what you wanted. You have clear intentions. Okay, now it's time for you to let go so that it can manifest into your reality. Okay, you are the sorcerer. You are the sorceress, rather. You know what you have manifested. You know what you have done. Okay, you have an infinite supply, so there's no need to worry. There's no need to worry about tomorrow. Okay, just live in your present and know that the divine got you. No need to worry. Okay, fret not, dear sister. Fret not. This is definitely happening. And what we have to do is just have the positive mindset. I mean, sometimes, I'm human. So sometimes, I get into doubt, but I redirect that energy. I transmute and I transcend. I redirect that energy. Like, no, I release fear and doubt, and I embrace love and light. That is the mantra that I say almost every day. Okay? Release the old and rest. What did I say, divine feminists? Release and let go. Okay, release and let go. That is so serious for you. Trust in the higher forces. Let go of the need to be right. Take care of your needs and learn from your spiritual experiences. All right, and release the old and rest. Okay, that's the underlying energy for the both of you guys. It's time for the divine masculine to unplug and work on that heart chakra and get some rest. Okay, release those old way of thinking, that old way of being, the old way of living. Release that and let it go. And also for the divine feminines, it's also time for you to release the old, release all that you manifested, what you put into the atmosphere, you set intentions for it. So just release it and be free and be in a receptive mode. You are the receiver now, so sit back and receive and stop trying to control it. Stop trying to control. Let go of the need to be right. Let go of all that. Take care of your needs, and your needs is to take care of yourself. Okay, get yourself out of that mental block and that mental out of that mental block. Okay, and move forward. And just because we're talking about mental block and stagnant energy, I'm gonna pull from this is my first time using this deck on camera, the niche deck. This deck is so beautiful. And I really do not like to use this deck because it's so pretty. But because I feel like there's a lot of stagnant energy going on, I want to use the Ganesh deck because I feel like Ganesh has something to say. So I'm going to pull one from the top, which will be for the Divine Masculine. One from the bottom will be for the Divine Feminine, okay? This deck is so beautiful. I mean, when I tell you the artwork on this Ganesh deck is beautiful. It is so beautiful. Very, very beautiful deck. I just saw decisions. So somebody have a decision to make to walk away from things I feel like that no longer serve you. That's a decision that needs to be made. Okay, at the bottom of the deck is Splendor. And at the top of the deck is Belonging. And I feel, I'm not gonna read the book, but just because I work with these cards a lot, belonging, feeling like you belong here, feeling like you belong in this, is a very, you know what, matter of fact, I'm gonna go ahead and read from it. I'm gonna go ahead and read. The Spirit is telling me just to go ahead and read. I might not read it all, but I'll just read the overall energy from each one of them, okay? So 41 is 5. 5 in the spirit world means change, okay? So there's a change that needs to happen. Belonging. Learn to find security from within. In this card, Ganesh is using the mouse as his vehicle, which signifies his triumphant over the ego. In Hindu mythology, the mouse symbolizes the ego, for the ego can eat away at all that is good and decent in a person. So divine masculines, work on that ego, and that's when you get into that heart chakra and begin to heal that ego, heal that heart, heal the romantic side of your heart. You can use a green aventurine, malachite. Those crystals are good crystals to work on that chakra. And for the divine feminines who are really into that spiritual work, you can begin to work on this. Use this crystal to meditate for your divine masculine, to begin to work on that ego, okay? But you also basically, you want to learn to secure yourself within, to know that you belong here on this earth, that you belong, and you in the things that you want, and you desire. There's an infinite supply of those things, okay? And then we have Splendor on the table for the divine feminines, which is 46, which is 10. And 10 is completion in numerology, which is 1. But 10 is completion in numerology. Seek and honor the beauty and splendor that is with you and around you. Ganesh is surrounded by beauty in this card and is calling to your attention. Awaken to what you are surrounding yourself with at the moment. See more deeply and be aware of the impact of your surroundings on what you create in your life. Ganesh urges you to let beauty penetrate into your heart. You will naturally respond to this beauty by fostering more care and love, not only in life, but also in lives of those around you. So again, divine feminines, I'm definitely hearing to just, release all that energy and let go. For real, that's what it's all about. It's about just knowing that you put those intentions out there, and just now get into the receptive mode to receive. Any rituals that you decide to do, it should all be about receiving at this moment. If you've been putting in this work and you've been working and you've been doing your spiritual work and you've been meditating and you've been calling in your soulmate and all of those good things, just allow yourself to, again, pay attention to the red flags and don't let nobody deter you from your path, okay? And be in a receptive mode to be able to receive. And I'm not talking about receiving from a person that you know you're supposed to let go and move on from. That's not what I'm talking about. I'm talking about receiving from the universe, receiving that, you know, that blessing from the universe, and allowing yourself to not put yourself in a headspace where, oh, I want this, I want this, I want this, and not allowing yourself to just be free and receive what the universe have to offer you at this time, okay? Because it might not be exactly what you want, but it could be a stepping stone to get you to where you want to be, okay? So with that being said, guys, I'm going to go ahead and close out. I feel like Ganesh closed out on a very good note. Remember, Divine Masculines, it's time for you to work on that heart chakra, work on that ego, and stay positive about your love life, and don't get into your ego, okay? You see all this green energy on the table, all that heart chakra energy. So both of you guys really need to work on that heart chakra. But Divine Feminines, I just want to remind you to get that creative juices flowing, so those thoughts for that business can come forward on what it is that you want to do with your life, or what it is that you need to do to make whatever it is that you want to manifest in your life, okay? Work on that heart, on that sacral chakra. Working on that sacral chakra is just releasing and letting go, and, you know, incorporating a little fun in your life, okay? So with that being said, guys, I'm sending out loving vibrations, okay, to you guys. And remember, self-love is the best love. And sometimes you got to be a little selfish to be selfless. All right, I'm going to go ahead and get up out of here, guys. Peace.